Recording in progress.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Brenda, and I want to talk to you about a concept called the giving tree. What if there were a way for you to give that created income for you, making it possible for you to give even more? Well, this idea of giving and then receiving and then giving more is making a legacy impact and changing lives all over the world. Now, in order to really understand the giving tree concept and how it works, I want to introduce you to the company that makes this magic possible, doTERRA. It's a 18-year-old, $2 billion a year debt-free company who sources and provides the highest quality essential oils in the world. Our offerings include essential oils and essential oil infused products that are backed by cutting edge science. We proudly partner with 119 different hospitals around the world, including the doTERRA Oncology Center in Kentucky. Now, here's a brief overview of the diverse products that provide. We have nutrition products, digestion products, metabolism, stress relief, sleep aids, natural cleaning, green cleaning, natural personal care products, first aid, and other general health needs, as well as many, many more. So I could elaborate on the studies that have conducted, the sourcing methods, and how essential oils enhance the absorption and the effectiveness of our products. I understand, though, that that's not the main reason that you joined this call. So I won't. But it is crucial for you to understand that doTERRA is a reputable company with a loyal customer base worldwide. In fact, doTERRA enjoys a remarkable 65% retention rate, which highlights the potential of this opportunity even more. Now, from the very beginning, doTERRA knew they wanted the soul of the company to have a giving heart. And so they began the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation with that in mind. Since 2012, the foundation has been doing many projects all around the world. And I want you to see this video to give you a little bit of a vision of the heart of doTERRA and the Healing Hands Foundation. Now I'm having a little trouble with the technical right here. So I pulled up the video on a different screen. So give me 1 second while I bring it into your view. I believe it is now in your view. So let's see if we can do it.
The doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation brings healing and hope to the world through providing global communities with the tools they need to become self-reliant. By participating in projects that address the needs of microcredit lending, access to health care, education, sanitation, clean water, and fighting child sex trafficking, individuals are empowered and lives are changed. doTERRA International provides all the overhead and administrative costs of the foundation, thereby ensuring that 100% of all donations go directly to the people in need. That's been the mission and the vision of the foundation from the very beginning, even when doTERRA International didn't have very much, even when its founders weren't drawing a paycheck. But the desire, the objective was to establish a pattern of giving right from the very beginning. In fact, one might say that as much as we love the essential oils, as much as that brings hope and empowerment to people that use and share the oils, the culture really begins with this desire to give, to help, to liberate, and to empower others through the foundation. One of the primary differences between doTERRA and its humanitarian foundation and so many others is the difference that you see in the lives of the people. They come to doTERRA looking for their why, their reason to participate in something, to give back, and they find it in the Healing Hands Foundation.
All right, that gives you a picture. Um, I hope that helps you to see. Well, these are some of the initiatives. You're really starting to understand who we are and who we are working with. And are the initiatives of the Healing Hands Foundation. We have the Hope Initiative. This is anti-human trafficking. We help with disaster relief, with global health, supporting children, clean water, sanitation, empowering women, and self-reliance. And we do these for people all over the world. So you're probably thinking like, okay, you're still like, wait, what? How do I make money? But how do you make money by giving? Well, here's where it all gets to be super, super cool. So doTERRA has a product that they sell. It's called the 72-hour emergency hygiene kit. And these kits, of course, have shampoo and conditioner. They've got hand sanitizing wipes. They have Deep Blue Rub, which if you've never tried it, you definitely should, but it's a muscle rub. It just is amazing for muscle soreness and for pain. Toothbrush, toothpaste, bandages, washcloth. And then there's this bottle of tea tree oil. It's a roll on bottle that you can use for cuts and scratches. It also helps combat fungus. It's good for earaches, and it can even be used to help a teething baby. So you can see how all of this would be very helpful during a time of emergency, and many have been very, very blessed by receiving them already. Now, when you purchase this product from doTERRA, they don't ship it to you. Instead, it is immediately donated to the Healing Hands Foundation. You are then giving a gift to someone with each kit that you purchase. And guess what? Your purchase of hygiene kits is tax deductible in the United States. But because the kit is a product that doTERRA sells, doTERRA actually covers all of the overhead and the commission expenses, and you get credit for that in-kind donation to the Healing Hands Foundation. So the way that you plant your giving tree from the very beginning is simply to purchase these kits. Now, if you also want to purchase oils or other products, or some months you want to do that and some months more kits, your giving tree still works exactly the same because it's based on volume of sales, and the hygiene kit is just a product that we sell. So upon your purchase, your gift, the hygiene kits, that's immediately donated to doTERRA, to the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation. And then they combine those kits with other donated kits, and then they deliver them to locations all around the world wherever they're needed. So one place that they went in the fourth quarter of last year was in the Philippines, where we had Tropical Storm Christine made landfall. It caused widespread flooding. It affected millions of people, and it caused um, hundreds of casualties. doTERRA Philippines worked quickly to provide support to those resilient communities that were affected by that storm. They worked with Wellness Advocate in the area, or perhaps she was from California. I actually don't know. But they were able to distribute 750 72-hour emergency hygiene kits to individuals in need. So that was fantastic. And then with the Hurricane Helene and Milton, both of those hurricanes, following these hurricanes, we did also amazing things. Our doTERRA family rallied to offer help and support. There were 258 wellness advocates and their teams. And so we distributed 27,800 doTERRA hygiene kits. This benefited thousands of people and in the impacted areas. And it was just something that was very, very well received, and people just loved having them. So you can see also on this slide, in quarter four alone, we had over 81,000 kits distributed. 230 wellness advocates requested kits, and the United States, 24 states in the United States actually received kits, and 3 countries received those kits. So these are just some great little statistics here. So let's talk a little bit more details about how you actually get paid with this. So to enhance your giving power and grow your tree, you invite others to grow and plant a giving tree as well. So if you want to get your own kits paid for, then you invite others to either purchase our products, or they can also plant a giving tree, or they can just buy the hygiene kits. And when you have this little pod on level 1, when it fills up to 500 in volume, which you can do that with three people who are buy four kits, or three people buy five kits, or five people buy four kits, or people can get on our supplements. People can use our green cleaning or personal care products, whatever, however you put that together. When this number is 500, that's the key. And then the system kicks back and pays you $50. But because you are brand new to doTERRA, you automatically qualify for what they call the boost. I'm not going to even tell you anything more about it, except it's called the boost. So you'll automatically be qualified for that, and you'll actually earn $100 instead of just 50. So pretty cool, right? Because that's like you buying four of your five kits are already paid for, right? Okay, so very cool. So now let's say three of the people on your pod decide, you know what, I want to do a giving tree too. So they're doing it and earning 100. And then you actually, once you have three people that each have a 500 pod, just like you just did right here, level 2, then you're qualified to earn 250. But again, you automatically qualify for the boost because you're brand new. So $500. So right now you are profitable. Sweet, right? I think it's pretty fantastic. Now you're going to repeat that one more level. A properly built structure is going to pay you a $1,250 bonus each month. And you guessed it, you qualify for the boost. So automatically, you're also going to get that extra $500, again, making your amount $1,750. So you can see how this is all kind of coming together. And you can see also how you're giving because you're buying kits and then you're receiving. So you're getting this money back. And then you can also you can donate that. You can actually do whatever you want with it. But the reality is that doTERRA is actually going to be paying you more than just this amount that you're seeing here, because there are a lot of other bonuses that we're not covering here, but that in the process of growing your tree, you're going to qualify for those bonuses. We're just not going to talk about all of them right now. But one thing that you could choose to do is use this particular bonus to perpetually support your kit purchase and then send donations to your favorite charitable organization. Maybe your church or another organization that you really love with a cause that really matters. The rest of the money doTERRA pays you can actually be used for anything that you like. Actually, all of it can be used for anything you like. It's just one way that if you're wanting to do a giving tree because you have a heart for giving and that's why you came to this, then this is a great way. By the way, when you purchase kits in the way that we instruct you to do it, doTERRA will ship you to you for free one of our top 12 essential oils as a thank you gift for your donation. So here are the top 12. And each month you'll get a different one. These oils are not magic, but many people have told me that they are because they work so well. They help with tummy troubles. They have appetite suppression support. They cleanse surfaces and get black marks off your walls. They help your cells. They soothe your nerves. They calm you down. They help support skin and cells and help with aches and pains and cuts and scrapes and immunity, sleep, respiratory support, and even anxious feelings. They do work like magic, but they are not magic. They are actually science and Mother Earth herself working on this. So doTERRA actually calls this thank you gift their free product of the month. And when you place your monthly order for the hygiene kits or other products by the 15th of the month, and your personal total is at least 125 PV. And if you're buying just kits, that's 5 kits. Now, over the course of the year, besides all the rest of the money that we've been talking about, doTERRA is giving you these free oils, which their total value is nearly $225. So how is that for sharing the love? Pretty cool, right? All right, I want to show you another video, and you guessed it, my tech is crazy. So hopefully this is going to show up for you, or I'm going to be recording this again. All right, here we go. This is to learn a little bit more about how every purchase that you make from doTERRA is, in fact, a humanitarian act. Oh, let's see if I can hit play. That would be great.
Essential oils are everywhere. You see them for sale online, in social media, on Amazon, even the grocery store shelf. But you have to ask yourself, was it ethically and sustainably sourced, and are they pure and free of adulterations? With the increased popularity of essential oils, too many companies, big and small, are in the dark as to where their oils are coming from. Some even intentionally take advantage of farmers and distillers while cutting corners and padding profits. They advertise their products as 100% pure when they truly have no visibility into who is producing the oils or how it's being done. They did, however, wrap it in a pretty label and bought some Google ad space. It's easy for a consumer to get lost in this growing marketplace. Since 2008, doTERRA has sold more than 187 million bottles of essential oils to nearly 9.8 million customers worldwide. They trust doTERRA because we only source the very best essential oils in the world. Since many plants grown for essential oils thrive in developing countries, doTERRA is committed to making sure the lives of each farmer, harvester, and distiller are better because of our partnership. We call this co-impact sourcing. Positive impact for everyone along the entire supply chain and the purest essential oils for you. Our co-impact sourcing commitment is to 1, be directly involved at the source. Through this, we know the people and processes involved. 2, ensuring positive social impact, including job creation, fair labor conditions, and even community development projects. And 3, environmental stewardship and sustainability. You get the highest quality and most effective essential oils, along with the knowledge that your purchase protects growers and distillers from being cheated by middlemen and large corporations. When you purchase a doTERRA essential oil, you can be a conscious consumer and know you are getting oils that are not only traceable, but are proven and tested to work for you and those you care about. To learn more about co-impact sourcing and our sourcing guiding principles, and to hear the stories from farmers and distillers across the globe, visit source2you.com. doTERRA, pursue what's pure.
All right. So also the Healing Hands Foundation has a quarterly impact report, and that talks about where your kits went and other projects that the foundation is focused on, because we do a lot of those projects in those places where we source our oils. Okay, so let's just recap really quick. This is the impact that you're going to have if you decide to plant a giving tree to create a perpetual giving fund. So first of all, you're going to give. You're going to give the hygiene kits, and then you're going to receive a tax deduction, and you're going to receive a free thank you oil from doTERRA, which is free to you, but doTERRA pays the growers for that free oil. So that's another give, right? Now, you're also giving by sharing the idea of the giving tree with others who want to be part of something magnificent. And then you receive earnings from your giving tree, which exceed even what we talked about today, or can exceed that. And then you give again. So now you turn around and you give more money to your favorite charity, your favorite mission, your favorite expedition trip, your favorite church, whoever it is that you want to give it to. And you receive again another tax deduction for your additional gifts. And really, I didn't even put it on the slide, but what are you really receiving? I mean, you're receiving that great feeling that comes from doing things that you really support, and supporting causes that matter to you. That gives you love. So give, receive, and give more. Now, if you want more information on the details of the compensation plan and how we get paid doing good, we're happy to tell that to you. Just reach out to the person who invited you to this call, and we can do a much deeper dive. And if you want more information about the products themselves, make sure you ask the person who invited you to this call for that information as well. Not all people who are inviting to this call know about the products, but they will get you in touch with me or someone else on the team, and we will be happy to teach you about the products, because they really are fantastic, and a lot of people do want them. And so thank you for coming. We're so grateful that you spent the time with us, and to learn more about the giving tree. So give, receive, and give more.